Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on that show, and I'm here to talk about the Dodgers beating the Rockies. 9-0 reaction. They get a sweep over Colorado as they take care of business as they should. They finally destroy a bad team. They absolutely whooped them the last two nights. They beat them last night 7-2. They beat them tonight 9-0. Had that grand slam that really broke the game open with Mookie Betts there in the bottom of the 8th inning. Absolutely crushed them 3-0. And over his last 30 games, he's been amazing. His season OPS on August 4th, it was down in the. It started with a 657. After this grand slam, it's now up to 737. It's just unbelievable turnaround. Over the last 30 games, he's 41 for 120, hitting 342, 7 homers, 26 RBIs, 11 walks, 8 strikeouts with a 957 OPS. This is the Mookie Betts we're used to seeing. I'm even more confused why he was the worst hitter in baseball for such a good stretch of games. But he's Mookie Betts. He's first ballot Hall of Famer, former MVP. I was frustrated when he was struggling, but he's Mookie fucking Betts. He was going to get it going at some point. And I didn't think he would just be, just moving to right field. He's been elite defensively at shortstop. He just needed to get out of that slump, and he got out of it. Everyone kept saying they didn't move him to right field and start hitting. I guess they were wrong. As I've been saying, he just needs to hit. His defense has been good. Just need to hit and come around. He needs to come around, and it has. So good to see he's turned it around over the last 30 games. I'm not going to say we're back just because we're playing the Rockies. But I just hope the offense is legit figured it out. And they have a 3-game lead over the Padres. And since they're on the tiebreaker, it's basically a 4-game lead with 16 games left to play. Blake Snell was damn good tonight. He had a 49% whiff rate. What a game from Blake Snell. And yes, it's the Dodgers, but the Dodgers offense hasn't looked this good collectively, even against bad teams. You look at the Orioles, the Pirates. Their offense ain't really looked that good, if we're being honest. The hope now is they can carry it into the next 2 series against San Francisco and Philadelphia and just continue to stay hot down the stretch because Philadelphia's playing good baseball. San Francisco's playing hot right now. Just play some good baseball down the stretch. Really is what I'm asking for. And hopefully they come out good after an off day, because after an off day, sometimes they don't have the offense that next day, so we'll see. But things are starting to look better. Starting pitchers have a 1.18 ERA over the team's last 6 games. Mookie Betts hit a grand slam, had a 4-hit game, and going to have a 4-game lead in the West. Things are starting to look better. But Ben Rortved's been really good behind the plate also defensively. It's just the pitching's been good no matter who's behind the plate right now. Will Smith behind the plate, Sheen carried a no-hitter through 5 innings. Ben Rortvad, he's been damn good. To me, it all comes down to the bats at the end of the day. Well, the way the starting pitching has been, the Dodgers can legit win every game. I feel like the Giants series will be a big test because they've been playing hot baseball lately. But I don't know, the Dodgers won the World Series last year with who? With just Yamamoto, Flaherty, who else? Buehler, and a bullpen game. The bullpen, the offense was amazing. They're going to go in October with the great pitchers they have with Kirsch, Yamamoto, Ohtani, Glasnow, Snell. And if the offense does their job and the bullpen can hold close leads, they can win any game. They can go all the way, in my opinion. And 4 wins in a row, Snell was great. And they did what they needed to do by sweeping Colorado. And but I want to mention this. I've been very impressed with the way Ben Rortvad has performed behind the plate. He's been pretty damn good. He can call a fucking game. That's really his strength is his game calling behind the plate. Like, he can call a game. The dude's been damn good defensively behind the plate. And a 9-0 win. The only time where it got kind of nerve-wracking was where Kopech loaded the bases there. His command's just so all over the place. And he walked the bases loaded. He hasn't been great. And they bring in Vesia with the bases loaded, and he gets 2 strikeouts to end the inning. And you see all that energy. Man, I love that energy on the mound. And I'm glad he's back. And I'm glad he's I'm just glad he's back. In the bullpen, a big piece out of the bullpen there. But Mookie Betts hit a grand slam. Teoscar hit a home run after that, back-to-back homers. That's 3 homers in 2 nights for Teoscar, which is really good to see because he went 13 games without a homer, and he'd just been struggling. But the last 2 games, he started to look good, hitting the ball really hard. 3 homers in the last 2 nights. Hopefully he can keep it up. But they now have a 3-game lead in the West, and the magic number is 13 games. But they're back. But I think just Mookie Betts now is back. Like, it's just an incredible turnaround these last couple of weeks. But the last 5 starts now, including Blake Snell. Yamamoto, 8.2 innings, 1 run, 10 Ks. Kershaw, 5.2, 2 runs, 8 Ks. Glasnow, 7 innings, 1 earned run, 11 Ks. Sheen, 7 innings, 1 earned run, 9 Ks. Snell, 6 innings, no runs, 11 Ks. They're damn good, but you gotta give some Rortvedt some credit behind the plate. He was thrown into the fire. With Will Smith out, the team's been struggling. But he's been lights out behind the plate. He was thrown into the fire because Dalton Rushing got hurt. Will Smith still battling that hand injury. That's why he was literally scratched minutes before the game, I think. So credit to him. The Dodgers got a 4 spot in the bottom of the second after that error by Kairos, and that let him get those 4 runs really at the start of the ball game. But yeah, let's go over the score here. I'm not gonna make it too long of a recap because it's Thursday. Dodgers have an off day, which is fine. I got football and NASCAR to watch. So, and then Tigers Yankees. So it's fine. But yeah, let's go over this. Dodgers had 14 hits for 9 runs. What a game by the offense. They scored 4 in the second, 5 in the 8th, and they improved 82 and 64. The Rockies had 2 hits, no runs. They get shut out, had 2 errors. They dropped to 40 and 106. I don't know how you Rockies fans watch this team every day. When every year they lose 100 games. It must be really damn tough to watch. I'm just glad the Dodgers actually beat up on a bad team this time, because they played the Rockies in Colorado and split. So I'm just glad they actually won. I'm actually glad they got a sweep, because they had to sweep this series. But yeah, 2 hits, no runs, 2 errors for the Rockies. Dodgers get their 82nd win. And the Phillies aren't going to lose, apparently, so we're just going to have to beat them ourselves when we play them. We ought to beat San Francisco first. Going to win that series, and then worry about Philadelphia Monday. But yeah, let's go over the pitching. Snell, 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts on those 6 innings. Michael Kopech, 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, 3 walks, no strikeouts. He comes out. Vesia, 0.2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Kirby Yates, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Anthony Bonda, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts to finish the game. Ohtani was 1 for 3, a walk and RBI, scored 2 runs, also got on base with a catcher's interference. Betts 4 for 5, 5 RBIs with a homer. Teo 1 for 5, an RBI with a homer. Freeman 0 for 5. Edman 1 for 4 and a run, scored his first game back. Rojas 2 for 4 and a run, scored. He's been good for this team, man, in this lineup. He's probably going to start in the postseason. He's been good in their lineup at the bottom of that order. Pages 3 for 4, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Good to see him have a 3-hit game night because he'd kind of been struggling. Kike 0 for 3, an RBI with a sac fly. And Rortvedt 2 for 4 and a run scored. For the Rockies, Freeland 5.2 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Molina 1.2 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Angel Shavili 0.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. Tyler Freeman 1 for 4. Goodman 1 for 3 and a walk. Beck and Doyle each 0 for 4. Tovar 0 for 2, 2 walks. Karros 0 for 3 and a walk. Farmer 0 for 2. Togley a pinch hitting 0 for 1 and a walk. Fulford 0 for 2 and a walk. Romo pinch hitting 0 for 1. RC 0 for 2 and Moniak 0 for 1. Oh, let's go over the scoring summary. Bottom of the second, Pa has doubles. Kike sack fly. Otani single and a Betts double. Gets 4 runs there, started by an error by Karros. Bottom of the 8th, Betts homers on a 3-0 count, gets the grand slam. And Teo homers to make it 9-0 final. Dodgers win. They get a sweep over the Rockies. So now they'll move on, have an off day tomorrow, head to San Francisco to play the San Francisco Giants for a 3-game set. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday it'll be Yoshinobu Yamamoto against Justin Verlander, his first outing since almost getting a no-hitter. Saturday it'll be Clayton Kershaw, TBD. Don't know who's going to be pitching Saturday for the Giants. Don't know who's going to be pitching Sunday either for the Giants, but for the Dodgers it'll be Tyler Glasnow. So yeah, big series for the Giants over the weekend. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.